Let's go. This looks funny already. Let's go. You probably want to close your mouth a little bit. Unless you're going to smile. What's going on? Alright, let's I don't know. She's been on here before or not. She looked familiar though. She got one of those familiar faces. Okay, Brown. Coco Brown. She look like she been on here before too. You gotta dodge them kisses, boy. You gotta dodge them kisses. Arlette got a Netflix deal too. I saw that. I want to, and they said they're gonna replace her though. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I think they like executive producers or something like that. So that's what's up. Shout out to Arlette. Yep, her and her husband. I like this dress. That joint hard. Work out a lot. Okay, so we see the muscles. We see the muscles. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. My bad.
Video. The dress that I have on. All right, before we jump into the video, I do want to say thank you, Fashion Nova, for sponsoring this video. The dress that I have on today is the Sun Kiss Mineral Wash Midi Dress in the color orange. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, and we've got some beautiful single ladies lined up.
We got a 2, 4, so we got a 6-piece. Ooh, let's see who my top 3. We're gonna go with Shorty. Shorty Doo-Wop right here. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna go in. Wait. I got a feeling. You kind of have to imagine them bald headed. You know what I mean? Because everybody got like a hair piece in their head. I'm gonna say 1. Wait. I'm gonna go 1, 2. We'll go with muscles. I was gonna swap her out for her right there, but I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. All right, find love, y'all. Don't let me down.
Make some noise, ladies. Okay, guys, that was a little dry. I'm not gonna lie. But it's all right. We're going to be bringing out some single men when they come around this corner. If you like what you're seeing, you like what you're hearing, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just really not a fan of, you just can't see yourself with this guy, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, all right. Well, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
I want to hear the ages, because nobody looks like they're like over
30. Hello, welcome in.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm fantastic, thanks for asking.
And what's your name?
My name's Rome.
Rome, how old are you?
I'm 34 years old.
And what do you do?
So I'm a plumbing technician certified. I'm a Marine Corps combat veteran. Nice. I also do, I'm a Marine Corps combat or a Marine Corps commercial model as well.
Okay.
I've done anything you can think of, from being customer service representative to dispatch to software implementation, skydiving, whatever you have it.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, first off.
I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
So what I like to do for fun is, main thing is I like to work on personal development, right?
Okay.
If you know yourself, then obviously you can.
Hey, why does he sound scripted? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Man. I don't know. It just sounds. I don't know.
You can help everyone else around you help, find themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing. I like to work
I hope y'all like pets.
out and run as well. Otherwise, in
Hope y'all like to run with what's his name? What's the dog name?
themselves as well, if that makes sense. I like to hang out with my service dog, German Shepherd, Drac. He's amazing.
Drac. I hope you like to run with Drac. Him and Drac be running, so I hope y'all like the if you don't mind running with Drac, y'all be good.
I like to work out and
I got
run
1,
as
2,
well.
and 3. Don't let me
Otherwise,
down.
in the meantime, I would do my music. And
Okay.
yeah.
What kind of music do you do?
I do I'm a writer, okay? So
okay.
I don't like to call myself a rapper, it comes
Okay.
off a different way. I have a lot of rhythm. I grew up singing and dancing, right? And so for me, I like to call it dancing on the beat. I have rhythm and I like to write. So I just do what I do.
Cool.
And
All
then
right.
some people may call it rap.
Okay. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Great question. So what I look for in a woman is a woman that is excited about something in their life, right? So if I ask you, hey, what are you excited about in life? And you're like, these are different types of goals, right? I feel like everyone should have
Nobody popped yet, and he's talking a lot. I know it's just questions, but let's see where this goes, man.
something that they're looking forward to. And if you don't know what you're looking forward to, you're just kind of just
Okay.
going with the flow.
Yeah.
I don't even like that saying, going with the flow, because what flow? I'm a plumber, right? Is it water? Is it poop? What are you doing? You know what I mean? What type of flow? I work on water quality as well, so I want to make sure if this is your flow, let's make sure it's good quality.
He's talking
Okay.
a lot. Have somebody, has they ever talked this long? Or this must be something new.
Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
My deal breakers are quite obviously the opposite. If I ask you and you're like, and I'm like, maybe I can, I wouldn't say it's a deal breaker because obviously I like to give somebody the benefit.
Is he pigeon toed? Look. The only reason I say pigeon toed, I don't know if it's pigeon toed or wide. I don't know what that stance is called, but look at their feet. Now, if you put this girl, this girl, this girl, this girl next to him, and you're standing like this, I don't know, I don't even know if I stand like that. I don't know, man.
For the doubt, and I want to make sure that if I have these type of skills and this type of knowledge and this type of intellect, I can help you.
Okay. All right. So we have not got any
Yeah, I
popular
guarantee you I don't stand like that. My nah.
yet. So
I appreciate you.
But I don't stand like this either.
let me hand
you
you
so
a
much.
pick. Hang on to that. Oh, okay. Let's go
There we go. We got one. How you got muscles and you're scared?
on over there, see why she
Scared
ended
me.
up popping. All right, let's start with your name and age.
Yes, Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, what do you do?
28.
So I'm a retired veteran
Yeah, he's 34.
and also an investor. I also host a podcast called The Best Tea Show, and I'm just a multi-business investor, so I do quite a few things.
Love that.
Thanks.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
So initially, I'm like, okay, he sounds great, the perfect man and everything, but I just couldn't get past the smile. I'm big on a person's smile, so that was just the only thing, but everything else, you were like perfect.
I respect that. And
Yes.
me, I'm very self-conscious, a very self-conscious person. I know what I need to work on. Coming out here, putting myself out here, I knew I was probably going to get hit on that, but, I appreciate everything else. You are so beautiful.
Thank you. And you're handsome as well.
Oh, they started looking at her. She said something about the teeth. Now everybody's gonna be grilling the teeth. Look at her in the back right here. She's like, "Oh, wait, what happened?"
Cool. So now is Diamond someone that's your type?
No, she is not my type. And it's not anything that has to
What's wrong with his teeth? I can't see. Look, Arlette's trying to peep the teeth. Look, Arlette. Arlette's trying to peep.
do with you. It's just
Now she's looking down. Dang, she's checked out. Yeah, she said, "Oh man, I didn't see those teeth." I didn't
there's
see
just
it
not
either. I still
that
can't see the
connection
teeth.
here right now, if that makes any sense.
What's wrong with his
Okay.
teeth?
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kashwan, what do you do?
Kush what? Kushwan? Oh, Kushwan.
I'm a waitress and I also do personal training on the side.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah, yeah.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, he has a gap. I just saw it.
To do personal training on the side.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got a gap. Man. Well, that's your preference, though. You know.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right, right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this, but when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in a bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm gonna hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect, no worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you, I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love the hair, the dress. Honestly, when I first walked in here, I was like,
Fashion.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome.
Wait,
Appreciate it.
I'm
Does that
missing
answer
something.
invitation, right? Good question.
Why'd you end up
I
age?
missed
To add anything that has to do with you, it's just there's just not that connection here right now. If that makes any sense. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay, let's go over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Kishwan, and I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Kashwan, what do you do?
I'm a waitress, and I also do personal training on the side.
You see the arms, girl? Yeah, yeah.
I do.
I think we might have the same size. Oh, watch out.
I train men too.
Oh, look at this.
There you go. Well, she popped it off.
All right, right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
When he said that he's self-conscious, like, are you very self-conscious on just that, or
That
is
is
it multiple things?
Okay, so that's a great question. So what I have in mind is this is obviously I'm very self-conscious about this.
Why would you pop?
But when I mean self-conscious, everyone needs to be self-conscious, not in a bad way. Everyone gives self-consciousness a bad connotation, right?
Yeah.
So if you can be self-conscious knowing like, hey, I'm doing really good at this and I'm gonna hone in on this, that's being self-conscious as well, not just on the bad things. Does that
Okay.
answer your question?
Yeah, that was my only concern.
Perfect, no worries.
But you're very handsome. Thank you for your service. My dad was also in the military.
Thank you.
And
I
you're
appreciate
very
you.
well spoken. You're a very nice guy.
Thank you, I appreciate you. You're beautiful.
Thank you so
I love
much.
the hair, the dress.
Yeah, she seemed like she just maybe if she would have got to know him a little more, she would pop the boom later. But she seemed like she wants to know more.
Honestly, when I first walked in here,
Dang, that was my second pick. Yeah,
I was like,
second pick. She might give the guys a hard time.
Fashion Nova.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You dress well. You dress well.
Thank you, thank you.
Awesome. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Oh,
Can I step forward?
oh, where are you going?
Do I need? Oh,
No, just
anybody
ask-
or?
No, all 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead and
so-
ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Where was he going? He was supposed to go pop a balloon, ain't it? Hold on.
Forward?
Oh, where are you going?
Do I need? Oh,
Man, she should have waited, bro. She should have waited to see what type of guy this is. This girl right here, man.
Okay, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question. Oh,
can I step forward?
oh, where are you going?
Do I need? Oh,
No, just
anybody
ask-
or?
No, all
That tickled her tummy right there. She should have kept her balloon, man.
All 4 of them
Oh, okay,
left. Go ahead and
so-
ask them a question to get to know all of them. Yes.
What are you most excited about in life?
Okay, we'll start here first. Name and age.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26.
And Kyla, what do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Okay, nice. And what are you most excited about in life?
Yeah. What are you most excited about in life?
I don't think there's one thing. I'm someone who's I just have my heart
Dang, did I pick her? Yeah, I did pick her. She was my second pick.
position is very grateful. So little things make me excited about life. It doesn't take much. I also am
I like the way she
passionate about
speaks.
many different things. So I wouldn't
I like that soft, girly voice, bro. I like that. That's that. Yes, sir.
say I have one thing, but a lot of things excite me.
What is going on with this? What is that? Why is it shaped like a peanut? Maybe. I don't know. It's a weird little figure right there.
Yeah, I'm super passionate.
You see Arlette's giant. Sorry, BM. But hers is. Then she got the little peanut thing right going on right there.
Got you.
Can you name like 2 or 3?
Probably in this stage of my life, definitely like developing my relationship with God, making sure I'm firmly grounded there. Yeah, outside of like just upward mobility in my career, obviously a family, a marriage. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I don't know. I've seen this before, but I don't know what kind of shape that is. Let us
totally,
get off
yeah, I
that.
totally feel that. So, with looking forward to something in life, it's kind of like maybe if I
It looks interesting.
rephrase it as, what do you look forward to most in the future? Does that kind of, you're like, hey, there's something coming on this, and it's really exciting, and I do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited about right now. Can you think of anything like that?
No, honestly, no.
And that do this, and this is coming up next month. That's what I'm so excited.
So what he's trying to do, he's trying to see what's in the future is going to make you excited that you can't wait to see. Like for me, I can't wait to see another pop balloon because these things crack me up, and I like doing reaction videos on them. She's just like, hmm,
About right now.
that's the answer he doesn't want. He doesn't want the. I don't have nothing for you.
Can you think of anything like that?
No, honestly, no.
And that's totally okay. The thing is like, you're great, you're beautiful. I love the fact that you're very grounded and have a spiritual, connection with God. I'm very, very much so. Very, very spiritual. I attend church. I'm very, 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 very spiritually grounded. So I definitely like that about you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
My name's Ane. I'm 29.
This is my first pick right here at 29. This is my first pick.
And Ane, what do you do?
I'm an account executive in healthcare sales.
Okay. And if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So so like a specific event that we're excited about. I'm sorry, I blacked out for a second.
No, you're totally okay. So what do you like if
I like her. I like her.
If I ask you the question,
like
what are you
that.
most excited about in the near future? What can
Okay.
you think of?
My birthday. My
Awesome.
birthday's coming up in
Hey, there
April.
you go.
I mean, I
Okay.
think our birthdays are a big celebration. It's another year around the sun, so I'm
Right.
very happy to celebrate that. Big 30.
Awesome. I remember when I was 30.
All right. Your name and age.
I'm Jabria. I'm age 29.
And Jabria, what do you do?
So I'm a federal technician and I'm Army National Guard.
People in the military today, huh?
Hey,
Thank you for your
yeah, for
service. All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
So what I'm excited for in the near future, I start OCS next weekend, and that's been like a big goal of mine since I stepped foot into the military.
Congratulations.
And I'm really close to being done with school, so like walking in my actual just like abundance and being a physician assistant and being an officer, that's what I'm most excited for in the near future. So
Awesome. Hey, that's amazing. Hey, thank you for your service as
Thank
well.
you for your service.
OCS, man, that is something else.
I'm
huh?
nervous, but I'm excited. So
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
you got it. You got the confidence. You got
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you.
All right. Your name and age.
Jessica in 27.
Jessica, what do you do?
I'm a teacher.
What grade?
7th grade.
Oh, that's tough.
Very tough.
All right. If you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
Yes, something that I'm very excited about in life would be acting. As I teach on the side, I have always had a passion for acting. It's something that I go out of my way about, and I moved out to Atlanta to pursue that while teaching in the meantime.
I like that she's a teacher, man. I like that.
And so I just went on ahead and took up a master class about 2 weeks ago. And so just that alone opens up opportunities and networking opportunities for me to be able to connect with people. And so I'm just looking forward to what life has for me out here with modeling and acting, because I'm also pursuing modeling. So I'm very excited to see what avenues I go about.
Awesome, awesome. It seems like you're very confident in yourself, which is amazing. I do love the value in, acting and modeling. I've been in a couple TV shows. I'm on Marine Corps billboards all over the United States like that. So it's definitely going to be fun and experience, but just remember who you are and don't forget it.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
She's young.
All
She's a teacher, though.
right. It is time to pop a balloon.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one.
20, yeah. Get
Okay. So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Man, you almost popped her eye out, man. God damn.
All
Whenever you're
right.
ready, go ahead and pop one.
Always pop it down. Don't. Look, you almost took her eye out, dog. See that thing fly this way? Trying to be extra.
Okay. So, Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I liked what he was
Look, they like, dang, did he had to pop the balloon like that?
saying, especially about him
Yeah, they like, dang, he popping a little wild, ain't he?
having aspirations, and I wanted to hear more about what he had to go about. Also, I liked that he was very articulate with the way he spoke.
Okay. All right. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
The reason why I popped her balloon, I'm an eyebrow guy. I know I don't get mine done and they're just like whatever, but that's the first thing that I saw like right away. Even in my peripheral, I saw, I don't want to get too, but yeah, that's the only thing I'm focusing on right now. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, they look great. They're perfectly shaped. You know what I mean? They're perfectly shaped. Yeah, but I don't know. They're not my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Okay.
Too perfect? What? I thought he was finna be like, she's too young. What are you talking about, man? What is this? Where did they get this guy from? Your eyebrows are too perfect? Golly, what are you talking about, my man? What are you talking about?
All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Who all popped?
They're not
man?
my liking. They're too perfect. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then you did something right.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
This guy.
Okay, we got a pop over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, I feel like my eyebrows probably aren't far off from hers. I do like a clean cut eyebrow. So if you don't like her eyebrows, I don't think mine are far off. So
Yeah, no, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying I don't like them, right? It's just the first thing that I noticed. I mean, she has like the makeup that are like, it's a little bit lighter around the top, and it just zooms at me. It's just, yeah, yours are great. They're a little bit thicker. I do like that. It's
What? Dog, what are you talking about with these eyebrows? What the fuck is going on? What do you now this whole segment is gonna be about freaking eyebrows because he brought up eyebrows.
It's just, I don't know.
They finna be talking about this for about
Maybe
10
that was just a
minutes.
bad way to, it's like I said, I'm just an eyebrow guy, and they just,
I'm an eyebrow
if I focus
guy?
on them too much, then it's like, whoa, like how long? I don't want, if I'm going out with my woman, I don't want her to take a million years to be getting ready. If you have that natural beauty, just get it together. We can go out, and if you do have that natural, beauty and confidence, you can get ready just like that.
Okay.
okay.
So, prior to him making the eyebrow comment, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought you said a lot of great things. I really like how you came out, presenting yourself, your personality. You seem like a really great guy.
You
so.
disqualified yourself. Just off the eyebrow comment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
Now she's someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay.
She's very beautiful. The brown hair, the golden skin.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we did get a pop balloon over here as well. Why'd you end up popping?
So not specifically that you have an eyebrow thing. Your preference is your preference. But I feel like me as a woman, if you are very, not opinionated, I don't really want to say opinionated, but something like that towards appearance, like for me, I think that would kind of get at me a little bit. As a woman, as I'm thinking about getting ready and being cute and putting on makeup. So that's why I popped.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you had a man, would you ask him, hey, baby, do I look good before I go out? Like, check me. Would you ask him that?
No, usually I would just kind of expect a compliment.
Okay, cool. So sometimes expectations for me. So my expectation would be for a female to be like, hey, I mean, you see it all the time. Hey, babe, do I look good? Like, make sure you look good, right?
Yeah.
So my expectation for would be my woman to be like, yo, like, check me out. Make sure my hair's not this. Make sure I don't have a booger up my nose. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
these
that's all good
simple
stuff.
stuff like
That's
that.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, the eyebrow comment, maybe that was just people are overthinking that. You know, honestly.
Okay. All right. Now, she's someone that's your type?
I like the height.
Fun size.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. She's the body style is for sure.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you. Then we got another one down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I could just be being super sensitive, but I don't know, the eyebrow comment just didn't rub me the right way. I also feel like I've definitely experienced eyebrow blindness where I was looking crazy, and I just feel like a nice, like, it's not giving what you think it's giving instead of just
I like that dress she
disqualifying.
got
I don't
on,
know.
man.
It
So
just
you
didn't rub
think
me.
Nice. That's a nice goddamn dress.
I'm wrong by saying
No,
the-
I
the
think
eye-
your
right,
preference is
because
your
the eyebrow
preference.
blind. That
For
was a great
sure.
point that you made, the eyebrow blindness, because
But I think that's a conversation that could have been. I don't know. It just didn't
Right.
make me feel.
I'm just being honest here.
And that's
I'm
what we
just
want.
hey, what do you
Thank you
what do you
for it.
disqualify? You know, like, and honestly, the most like that was just literally the only thing. Every single one. You all have something great. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to find my one. I'm trying to find my wife to where I have kids with. I'm a single guy with a German Shepherd. I'm 35 years old.
All right. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Do you want your balloon back? We can get past the eyebrow comment. We can talk about other stuff. He's very
Actually
he-
allergic to dogs, but
Okay. Oh, look at her. Like, whoa. They didn't I say? What's his name? Rex? Are you ready to run with Rex? Rax or whatever her name is? Yep. She allergic to dogs.
You won't be allergic to this one.
okay.
So I'm guessing that's a no.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. All right.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the
That
mic.
eyebrow thing
Thank
messed you
you.
up, bro.
All right. Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Joel.
Joel. How old are you?
I'm 29.
And what do you do?
I work in professional sports and I do a little bit of real estate investing.
Okay. Very nice. What are some things you like to do for fun?
For fun, let's see, I love to laugh, love to travel. I like competition, so anything like competitive.
I like to see.
Working out, I like to try new foods, spend time with family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Pops.
Definitely a woman of God, for sure. I like a humble woman. I like a woman who likes to have fun. I love to laugh and make people smile. So I think I want to look for a twin in that regard.
Okay. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers, kids.
Okay.
I don't have any myself. Bad hygiene, for sure. And I'd say that's the main two.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons yet. So let me hand you a pick.
Nobody pop. Okay, I don't know. That's these shows, man. Most of the time, girls pop over the shades. They don't like the shades. They be like, "I want to see your eyes." So we'll see where this goes.
There you go. And there aren't too many ladies today. So let's go ahead and have you pop two balloons. Two balloons whenever you're ready. Okay. And then one more. All right. Let's start with the first one here. Your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I had my balloon unpopped because I wanted to ask him a question about the earrings and see why he had, that type of earrings, or is that always your style, or, but originally I was wanting to pop, but I just wanted to kind of, people can always change up their style. So that the earrings things was not really a thing I was interested in. So I just wanted to keep it unpopped to ask you a question about, do you change your style and everything like that? So, yeah.
Got it. And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Obviously, first initial attraction, I found other ladies more my type.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Thank you. And you did pop one more. Your name and age.
Ane, 29.
All right. Ane, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
Definitely want to hear him out as well. He seems like he presents himself very well, so I was just listening.
Thank you.
All right. And why'd you end up popping hers?
Same reason, just looking at the lineup.
Okay. All right, cool. Thank you.
Those are definitely his work shoes.
Let's head on back. We've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Okay, if I was to ask your best friend to describe you in 3 words, what 3 words would she use?
Okay, let's start there and come back. All right, your name and age, and what 3 words would your best friend use to describe you?
Yes. Jessica, 27. 3 words that my best friend would use to describe me would be funny, goofy, and intelligent.
Okay.
All right. Over here, your name and age, and the answer to his question.
Jabria, 29. 3 words that my friend would use, I would say adventurous, funny, and let's see, maybe empathetic. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
And over here, name and age, and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. My friends would definitely say that I'm hilarious. I love to make people laugh. So that's when you said that, I was like, oh, I like that. So we're gonna be laughing all the time. So I love to make people laugh. That I'm very athletic because I do personal training on the side.
Nice.
So I love talking about fitness. Another thing that they would say about me is that probably that I'm a daredevil because I've gone skydiving, snowboarding, ziplining. I've done it all. Yeah, I love to have fun and try new things. So I'm not scared to get my hair wet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you like roller coasters?
Yes. Let's go to Six Flags. Sorry, I got excited.
All right, thank you. Your name and age, and answer to his question.
I'm Kyla, I'm 26, and my friends would say I'm silly, goofy, and deep. I'm like very intimate. I like having deep conversations. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So, what about for yourself? What 3 things would your friends use to describe you?
Definitely funny. I would say kind, and then probably positive. Like I just like to radiate good vibes, good energy.
Okay, sounds good. So, I am going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop 1.
Tough lineup today.
I know,
buddy.
it's tough. All right, let's start over here. So, Jabria, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He seemed to have a lot in common with me. He talked about being competitive. I'm very competitive. I like to do competitive events. I've done 2 Spartan races. I'm athletic. I'm in the Army. I have my certified personal training, my master fitness instructor. So we just had a lot in common.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, why'd you end up popping hers? Don't use that same line as before.
No.
Okay.
No, she had great answers. I think I just resonated more with the other ones. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we do have 3 ladies now left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
If a movie was made about your life, what would it be called and who would star, who would play as you?
Oh. Okay, that's a tough one. They're all thinking. I know. You ready?
No. Can I not play myself?
No, you gotta have like an actress, like someone maybe that you looked up to, or a favorite actress or celebrity
I'm trying to think who she looked like.
that you would see playing yourself.
I would want Solange Knowles to play me.
Solange. Yeah, that's
Okay.
good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Is there a reason, Solange?
I just love her. I think
Okay.
she like does her own thing. And what would the movie be? Is that the
Like, what would the title be?
feel like-
Based on your life.
I feel like my ghetto fabulous life.
She got
You know, I
some
think a
good
better
answers.
question would be what genre movie would it be? That's
Oh,
probably a little easier.
like a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's better.
Thank
Good
you.
answer.
Let's go over here.
Okay, so I love horror films. And zombie movies are my thing. I love zombie movies. So it'd be a zombie movie for sure. Probably Life of a Zombie. And then I guess the person that would have to play me would be, what's that woman's name from a scary movie? Brenda. She played Brenda.
Regina Hall.
Yes, Regina Hall, yes. I think she'd be perfect to play it. Yeah.
She's good.
Yes.
Thank you. Sure. And then our last lady over here. Let's hear from you.
Yes. So Keke Palmer, I absolutely love her. A lot of people compare me to her because of our personalities.
yeah, she do
And
kinda
so
like
the
Keke.
title of my movie will be called Unbroken and Resilient because I have been through a lot in life, just as far as like navigating my life. And so I think Keke Palmer will capture that essence in me. And just us, again, sharing the same type of personalities, I would love to see her bring my life to the camera. And so I would definitely, that would be it.
Did you see the new movie that she was in?
I have not seen it yet. I'm sorry, Keke Palmer. I am so sorry, girl.
I haven't either.
You know you my girl, though.
All right, thank you. Okay, it is time to pop one balloon out of these three beautiful ladies. All right, so why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
I thought we had a lot in common. He's very handsome, well-spoken, and I
Thank
love
you.
that he's athletic. You don't see a lot of athletic men nowadays that are actually they're actually trying to find love. So yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
So I think we have a lot in common. I think as far as the fitness and stuff, definitely a big part of my life, but I felt like the other woman had some other interests as well that I align with. So
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. All righty, we've got two ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy here? Oh, let's start down there. We'll come back. All right.
Yes,
Two
I just
balloons
wanted to
left.
know, I'm really big on believing in God, and I was just wondering where do you stand with that as far as relationship wise? And I'm not talking about religion because I know people get the confusion. I do want to make sure I clarify. Where is your relationship with God, or do you have one?
yeah, I have a very strong relationship with God. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christ follower. I go to church every Sunday. I pray daily. I grew up in the church. My family's Nigerian, so yeah,
Hey, shout out to the Nigerians. Let's go.
we're big on faith, and that's always stuck with me. So definitely.
I like what I heard.
All right. We'll be back. Let's go down over here. So I know you had a question ready.
I had the exact same question.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was my
Okay,
question.
okay.
Yeah.
No other questions?
No other question.
No questions. Okay. Do you have a final
You gotta pop one.
question?
Who
Ask
you think
somewhere.
who
Are you
y'all
ready to
think? Hey, who you think he gonna pick? I think he gonna pick Light Bright here. He probably should pick the 20-year-old because she's young. But I think he gonna mess me up because I didn't choose her. I got her as my third pick. I did. I think I had her as my first pick. No, I had the short one as my first pick. She's my second pick.
Pop.
If if we saw each other out at a restaurant or bar, how would you flirt with me? How would you let me know you're interested?
Good question. Good question.
All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
Honestly, not too much. I maybe would just like a longer eye contact, a
Okay.
little smile, very
Not a
subtle.
wink. Not a wink. Not a,
No winks for me, unfortunately.
Okay. So you
No.
would just look at him a little
A
longer.
little smile, a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
respect. Respect.
Yeah.
Nah, pop
Let's
her,
go
bro.
here. All right. How would you let him know you're interested?
I'm going to be transparent. I used to be someone that didn't feel comfortable approaching men in the past. But as I've gotten older and been able to approach men, I've just found that just being myself, walking up, hi, how you doing? Just giving you a compliment. I would give you a compliment because I do think you're handsome. And
you.
just go ahead and just strike a conversation, see what your intelligence and mind is about. Because yes, while the exterior looks good, I do like to know what the interior is like. I'm like, okay, he looks good on the outside, but what does he have going on in his mind? What type of conversation?
She's clearly the better choice, but I think he's gonna go with Light Bright down here.
Can we have deep conversations? And so that's something that I would start off with a compliment and then getting into a conversation.
So you would approach me?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. She's not giving a wink. She's not giving you a. She's not doing nothing. She might, and a girl just looking at you might mean she might be like, I think something in a guy's mind. We look at it like something wrong with me. What's going on? What she keep, like we don't know a girl's intentions if she's just looking at me a little longer.
Well.
Bad answer. Bad answer.
Okay, time to make the tough
This
decision.
is a no-brainer.
You do gotta pop
And this is my pick, so we'll see where it goes.
a balloon.
Oh, see, I told you.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I found him handsome and I liked the things that he was saying.
Okay.
Told you.
And why'd you end up popping hers? It's always tough. I
Clearly
know.
the better.
Truthfully, it was tough. Great young lady. Definitely have a lot in common. I think I was just more attracted to her.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go up to our young lady over here. So I'll have you stand on this side of me. I'll have you come up here with us. Any final question between the two of you? If you don't have one, that's okay as well.
I have one. Where do you live?
I live in Atlanta.
Okay.
And where are you?
I'm from Detroit. I live in Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
Midwest girl. Okay. I'm originally from Chicago.
And what do you do again? I'm sorry.
I work in professional sports and
Yeah, this is not the pick for you, guy. But yeah, we'll see where this goes, man.
do real estate investing.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
What do you do?
I do real estate development for a nonprofit.
Nice.
Oh. All right. Well, let me ask my question then. Okay. Is it going to be a yes for you for him?
It's a yes.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match.
All
I'll take the mic.
right. One of
And you
mine-
guys can
one
go
of
on
mine
off.
made
Make
it.
some noise for them, ladies.
You gonna grab her arm or nothing? The hell?
I'll take the mic. And you guys can go on off. Make some noise
All right, this is all
for them,
right.
ladies.
This like one of those celebrations right before you run into the end zone and you celebrate too early before you get to the field goal end zone in football and you get tackled. All right, man. Don't drop the ball.
Okay, let's bring
She liked it that. Man,
out our
I
next
didn't pick her, but I wish she would have left for him.
single
They just seemed like there
guy.
was a better connection there. Because in my sense, you want the girl that's overexcited for you. You know what I'm saying? The one at the end that he left with, it didn't. There's no excitement there. You know, or she's just one of those persons that holds it in. This girl right here, she was exploding with excitement to see him, to talk to him.
Hello, welcome in.
And if you can't read that, then yeah.
What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
What the hell? What the hell?
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's
What the hell kind of shoes them is? You got on the plumber
Your name?
3000.
Hendrick.
your Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Let's go, man.
And how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor. I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, you know, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, you know, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
You know, just know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much, you know. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let
No
me hand you a
pops. Let's see
pick.
where this goes.
Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so
Nobody's popping?
um,
Somebody must be feeling these G's, bro, because that's not it. Hey, this is not it, buddy.
let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was gonna skip this part, huh?
This
Go
is
ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
Ever wondered what your home looks like from space? Enter your address and get a 360-degree satellite view of your home right now. See your city, your street.
It has nothing to do with none of you guys. You guys are all beautiful, but I'm sorry, man.
All right, your name and age.
They always pop up
Diamond,
first.
28.
Right, and Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So yeah, that's
They
why I kept
always
my
take
balloon.
her out first.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start over here. Name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So not an apartment for the rest of my life. So I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes.
Love it.
That's the key. That's the key right there. That's the dagger right there. A key to a man's heart is cooking. Hey, if I'm out the game, but
Over here, your name and age.
if you found a girl that can cook, she shouldn't have to clean. She really shouldn't. If she's cooking, the least you can do is clean. If she's working and she's cooking, the least you can do is work and clean.
Age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's a place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you.
What is? I ain't never heard of ambulance on this show.
And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule. So I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days. So I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic, like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on. So I hire sometimes people to clean my house because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house will be clean. Like, yeah, so.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh, yeah. I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so what needs to be taken care of. I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use this scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, men should go out and do this and that. God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers, 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as what can I do to step into this role to help my man and vice versa?
Powerful.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer. For 27, you
Okay,
got a
I'm gonna
mature
have you
answer.
pop one balloon based
That's
off of
powerful.
anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's
They try to make it hard on you, brother.
okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said.
She looked at the
He's
panel
handsome,
and
so
like I did.
yeah.
All right, nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Man, I couldn't pull it off.
I
Look, she like, yeah, I couldn't pull that off either. Yeah, I wouldn't. Hey, I don't know what's going on with the Boost Baby girl. You got the same
resonated more with the other answers. It has nothing to do with what she said. Honestly, this is hard. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, let's head back. We do have 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there. Oh, okay. Let's start here, and then we'll go over there.
Sorry. So I would definitely want to sit in the front seat, but I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with.
There's actually
Your
no
mom and
tug of
your-
war. This
okay.
is a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger princess.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay.
You know, so I just wanted to see, you know, where your mind was at
Okay.
in that regards. So,
Okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah, that answers.
Okay. And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen. Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah. It was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, you know, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, oh, Ma, you can sit here. And then she'd be like, no, you are the wife.
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never, like, if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but of course. But if that's not the case.
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first for sure. But I just wanted to see where my shit was. That's all.
Okay. And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier and the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front. I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because of this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so when you asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing. That's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at. Because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, you know? So she would definitely choose you and tell me, like, no, let her sit in the front. You know?
I respect that. And I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like, with the humbleness and all of that.
Oh, yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me could say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two. But for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, you know, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids?
Of course.
And are you marriage-minded?
Am I what?
Marriage-minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask, like, what his 5-year plan was. And if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have, so where are you from? Well, like, where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister, my nieces live out in Maryland. Yeah.
So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
And where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say, like, respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. You know, I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team. It's never just my mindset. It's what
Sound like she's been through some trauma or something. I don't know. I could be wrong.
we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or do okay?
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. The type of work I do, you know, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't, like, have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So
So one more question. Sorry.
Okay. Last one, girl.
Last one. Do you prioritize, like, your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got 2, I know, 2 wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
Ooh, this is a hard one. I don't know.
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
a hard
But for now,
Where is she from? She's far. She's far. I wonder where she's from. This one right here in the black. Jesus Christ. They both beautiful. Yeah, he's gonna go with her. Yeah, just off of attraction. Just off of attraction, he's gonna pick her. She's
okay,
pretty,
this
though.
last, if you got a question, is it going to help you really determine between 2 of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine.
He said, "I just pick."
You guys are both like, yeah. This is.
They
I
both
dropped a
beautiful,
toothpick.
but he
Got
gonna
another
pick
one
the
for you.
one. He gonna pick right here.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Pretty too. Yeah, he better pick her.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys, her eyes was doing something to me. So.
Oh, okay. Let's come over here then. So why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that, he said. So that's why.
I saw it was really, really tough, but why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the eye contact that I received from her. I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen that. I seen it.
Yeah.
I seen it.
It was hard. It was hard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All
Yeah,
right,
see,
let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of
just
me.
show
Over there. I'll
her.
have you stand right over here.
Yeah, she has it's what you call a aggressive stare, like, like, how do you say it? Like, come here. Like, some girls can talk with their eyes without even saying nothing to you. You know what I mean?
All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you?
Yes, I have two, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
Nah, that's not just life. She's far as hell, and you work. Come on, man. Be real.
Mm-hmm. And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children.
Mm-hmm.
And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way, or they have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids, like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm going to teach them that.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't want any kids are, wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset.
Okay.
You against you.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's
Yes.
not just it's you against you.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you good? Any final question? You're good?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match.
He was trying to do Arlette. Look,
you for
Arlette
him?
like, hey,
Yes.
don't take my.
And is it a
don't
yes
take
for
my
you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match.
She like, don't take my stuff.
Yeah. I'll take the mic.
There you
Go ahead, get your man, girl. Make some noise for them, ladies. Yeah.
She aggressive.
I'll take the mic.
There you go.
Go ahead, get your man, girl. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Yo. I'm happy. I'm happy for him, man.
Oh my God.
Happy for him.
All right, let's bring out our next
We down
single
to 4.
guy.
All right, fellas, they done took all the
Hello,
good
welcome
ones.
in. What's your name?
That's what you left with.
I'm Tyler,
Tyler, how old are you?
29.
And what do you do?
I work in the school system. I'm a basketball coach. I have my own businesses.
Okay, nice. And what are some things like to do for fun?
I'm very adventurous.
Why they don't say where they from when
Very
they come
adventurous.
I think it's more important for them to be like, hey, I'm Tyler, I'm 31, I'm currently in Norfolk, Virginia. Like, they should say where they're from first.
I love sports. I
Come
love
on,
working with
Arlette.
the youth.
Nice.
Things like I love to read,
Oh, okay.
cook on my free time, things like that.
What's going on in the shoes, partner? Why you came out here with your shoes untied? Excuse me. Why'd you come out here with your shoes untied, sir? I can see me seeing my little child now, my little boy with his shoes. I'd be like, man, tie your shoes up, man. We finna go out. Dog.
All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
Someone who's loyal. Someone who is very goal oriented, very driven. Someone who wanting to start a future, have a
You're like a
future,
Bible character.
things like that.
All right.
That's very important to me.
Yes, definitely. And now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Hygiene. Bad hygiene is a deal breaker.
You can't be funky.
I don't have too many deal breakers.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Bad hygiene is definitely a deal breaker.
Okay. All right, so we did get a pop.
Ah,
Come
she
on
be
over
stank
here. Let's see why
sometimes.
she ended up popping. Your name and age.
Diamond 28.
All right. And Diamond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome, just not my exact type that I would go for. That's all. But yeah, that's it. You're very handsome though.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. And now is Diamond someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very, very well put together. If I'd seen her,
Thank
I
you.
definitely would. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All righty. We've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
He clean, man. He just got his shoes untied. No tattoos.
So where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Name and age first. And where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
On A29, I see myself either promoting myself with work or, getting promoted at my current position. I'm just always looking for a way to, be better professionally. And then hopefully I have my man so I can have my husband and then eventually have my kids.
All right.
All right.
Name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jabria, age 29. 2 to 3 years, I see myself practicing medicine as a physician assistant, being an Army officer on the side, and married, hopefully starting, at least having my first child. So, yeah.
Okay.
And over here, your name and age, and where do you see yourself in 2 to 3 years?
Jessica, 27. In 2 to 3 years, I see myself hopefully signed to a model agency or some type of talent agency because I love acting and hoping to have gotten a film at some point, whether it's with Netflix, Tubi, because I'm available and open, but I'm hoping to have signed with an agency and hopefully get with a big role.
Okay.
And what about for yourself? Where do you see yourself in 2 to 3
For myself,
years?
honestly, since I have my own businesses already, I would love to be advance on the next level as a basketball coach. So I'm a
Okay.
basketball coach. So I'm actually going to go back to school soon to get my sports management degree.
Nice.
So I'm looking forward to that. I see myself, I want to get married,
Okay.
eventually have kids. Because I come from a two-parent household. Yeah, so me and my 2 brothers, my parents have been married for 30 years. So
Wow.
that's something
It's a blessing.
I look forward.
Yes.
Yeah, that's important to me. Yeah.
Okay, well, let me hand you a pick.
Okay.
Man, she got some pretty eyes too. Hey, pick her, man. Pick green eyes.
There you go. And I am going to have you pop 1 balloon.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead. Okay. All right, so Jessica, why'd you have your balloon unpopped?
He's part of the education system. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I always like to hear what people from the education system has to say. That was it.
Okay. But so is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay.
I do like a man who is darker skinned, tall, built, but he is handsome. But no, he's not my type.
Okay. Let's see here. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
No specific reason. Just the other 2 candidates were, a little bit better. So
Your type. Okay.
yeah, a little more my type. Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you. Okay, go ahead and ask our 2 remaining ladies another question.
Some things that you like to do on your free time, or what are some things?
Go ahead and pick green eyes.
What are
man.
some things that you like to do on your free time, or
Oh, my
what are
pick's
some
gone.
things? It's actually
Go
a
and get
two-part
my
question.
last
What are
pick
some
out of here,
things
man.
that, like, in a long day, you come home, wind down. What are some things you like to do?
All right. Let's start there and come back. Okay, over here.
Jabria, age 29. Things I like to do on my free time. I'm really into self-care, so I love going to the spa. I live in Phoenix, so we have a lot of resorts here that have great spas. I like hiking. I like being outdoors. Lately I've just been getting more grounded in nature. I like working out. I love art stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Everyone says traveling. I do like traveling. I'm not gonna act like I travel all the time, but when I do get to travel, I do like traveling. So
Okay.
All right. And what about over here?
So I love to do food reviews. So I go around in my area trying to find like nice small, businesses, do the reviews and bring attention to them. So with that, I also love to eat. I'm also very adventurous. So anything that kind of gives you a thrill, gets your heart racing,
Tell
I
them you
love
like to
that,
cook,
whatever it is.
man. What happened to that?
Then after a long day, when I come home, I'm also a very big homebody. So when I'm at home, I'm usually like either watching my favorite shows, reading a book, anything self-care related.
Okay. Ladies, any questions for him? Are you ready?
I'm sorry. So say you have a bad day. What are some things you like to do to like pick yourself up if you're having a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, I love working out, so I tend to work out. I love reading books. I'm a heavy reader. I read a lot, so I love to read and just relax. And then sometimes I'll call my brothers, and they'll help me, bring me back to where I need to be. So those are some of the things that I like to do.
Okay. We'll be back. All right. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
We really did have a lot in common, so it definitely wasn't that. But as I'm just kind of hearing you more and, trying to spend some time like connecting you and like filling you out, I didn't really feel it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see here. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's very well put together. All the ladies here are very lovely, so.
They are.
Yes.
All right, cool. Okay, any other questions over here?
Honestly, I can't think of any more.
Okay. So now is he someone that's your type?
Or actually, do you have any kids?
I don't have any kids.
Okay. Do you see yourself having kids?
I definitely would love to have kids for sure.
Okay. And you talked about going to school for sports management, going back to school. So what would that look like for you as far as like time frame?
I was looking to go back to school this year, maybe. If not this year, then next year for sure.
But as far as like completing that goal, like how long is that goal?
Well, I had already went to William Patterson, so I would say about a year and a half.
Okay.
It wouldn't take too long, yeah.
And like your outcome with going back for that, what is the outcome?
I would like to take my personal training business to the next level, and I would also like to be a coach at the next level, like a basketball coach, yes.
Okay. Like high school, college?
Well, I'm already a high school coach, so
Okay.
I'm looking to try to become a college coach. That would, yeah.
That's dope.
I don't have any.
That's dope. That's dope.
So now is she someone that's your type?
I do have a question.
Yeah, of course.
Where are you from?
I'm originally from Georgia, Jonesboro, Georgia. Have to put, even though Clayco's already on the map, have to put it on the map. And I live in Phoenix.
Okay. Oh, you do live in Phoenix. Okay, I live
Where
in
are you?
I live in Glendale.
Okay,
that's right.
so you're in Arizona.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
Right
do
down
have
the
one
street.
more question. Actually, no, I don't.
You don't?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yes, that's it.
Okay, well, Jafia, come on up here with us. Let's all come on up
Yes,
here.
sir.
So I think you guys said you both
That
don't
was
have any
my
other
pick,
questions?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, well, let me ask mine then. Is it a yes for you for him?
So honestly, I do have a preference of like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a no. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty. I'll have you.
So like more darker skin.
Okay.
And a little bit taller. So it's a
Darker and
no. I'm
tall.
sorry.
Okay.
Alrighty.
boy.
I'll have you head back on over there then.
Dang.
All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, guys. I'll take this. Thank you. All the balloons popped, unfortunately. But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, guys. I'll take this. Thank
You'll
you.
find somebody, my boy. You'll find somebody. You'll find somebody. He was gonna try to get a toothpick back.
All right. Let's bring out our next single guy. Hello. Welcome in. I'll have you hold this. Oh, that's such a good sit. And what's your name?
I am Quinn.
Quinn. How
Yes.
old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do?
I am a personal trainer. I help people become better versions of themselves through physical activity.
Okay.
I also have a LLC, Be Almighty, which is my fitness brand. We print shirts for other companies,
Nice.
different brands, and I also do filmmaking. Name is visuals.
Okay.
So we shoot short films, music videos, etc. It inclined and ease it.
Cool. All right. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Things I like to do for fun.
Yeah, here you go, ladies. Tall and dark. Look, she mesmerized. she loud.
All right, so I like to travel. Of course, everybody does that.
Right.
Different events. I like to do like fitness events.
Okay.
Go to music events. Anything spontaneous. Like I'm kind of much of a wild guy, so it's like I just like to have fun. Like I work for fun. My work is fun. So
Yeah. All right. And what do you look for in a woman?
I want a level girl. So she got to be a level girl. She has to be kind. Someone who is ambitious about her bread. Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Deal breakers?
My main deal breaker. Can't smoke tobacco like cigarettes, Black and Milds. If you smoke bud, that's cool. But tobacco, cigarettes, that's one of the main deal breakers. Don't be mean. Don't be somebody who always drinking every weekend. And be about your business. Know how to goddamn upbring me. We upbring each other. That's about it.
All right. Sounds good. Okay.
She always eliminate. Why she come on the show? Hey, what?
Some pops. Oh, yeah. Let's go on over here.
There you go.
Your name and age.
There you go. Yeah, she dang, boy, she got that thing laid, ain't it? Wait. Oh, that's a hairpiece. Okay. I'm like, dang, boy,
Age and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Diamond 28. Where you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay.
Live in North Carolina.
Okay. You're handsome. I just popped my balloon because the communication, I feel like it's just the way you talk, and I see you as someone like a friend, business partner, like not really my partner, but as like somebody close. That's it. That's the reason why I popped my balloon.
All right.
Okay. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, he said dang on. That probably went somewhere else. Yeah.
She looks good. I would say like my type physically, but she cool peoples.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Ane, 29, and I felt more of a friendship vibe. Like I feel like we would probably kick it off more as friends than like lovers, maybe. I guess I should say.
What would you say is giving you that vibe?
I was just kind of thinking about our personalities, and I didn't feel like they mesh as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the best way I know how to explain it.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like, yeah, like I would approach her if I was out, probably. You know?
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Jabria, 29, and just the distance.
Oh, right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
She looks good. Like if I was out, you know what I'm saying? If I seen her looking at me, I would approach her probably.
Thank you. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, I'm Jessica. I'm 27. You look just like my cousin, and I have. And then you said North Carolina. I have family in North Carolina and South Carolina. So when you walked out, even the mannerisms, down to the way you two smile, when you walked out, I was like, oh my gosh. And he has tattoos as well on his arms. And I was just like, oh my gosh, you look just like my cousin. And I was like, well, let me hear him out some more. But I was like, you remind me so much of my cousin.
Is your cousin an adult content creator?
No, he works in. I know he's an entrepreneur, but I know he has like some type of business, but he's in North Carolina.
Okay.
And like y'all remind me of each other so much, and I was just like, cuz, and I was like, oh man, and I want to hear you out some more, and I was just like, and you
like,
clean,
nope.
you clean cut and
appreciate
everything,
it.
like you got it going on. And I was just like,
appreciate
wow,
it.
you remind me of my cousin so much, and I was like, dang. And so yeah, but very clean cut, and you're handsome.
I appreciate it.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
I mean, she's not really my type, but she seems like she's cool. Like she's a vibe. You know what I'm saying? We probably be laughing like a mug together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for
appreciate
coming
it.
on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank
I got
you.
one more we gotta link her up. We gotta find somebody.
Thank you,
from
everyone, for tuning into this episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. If you'd like to be featured in any of our upcoming episodes, make sure you click on that link in the description box below and fill out a form to be considered. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you all next time.
More videos on the way. Y'all have a blessed day.